Welcome everyone! On a nice day in June 2022, I went to Georgetown, Ontario, northwest of Toronto, to check out the local train station. This station has both GO Transit service and Via Rail service. GO Transit is the regional commuter service in the Greater Toronto and Hamilton areas, while Via is the national passenger service. The station building is a rustic building and sits on the main line, where Via stops. Here you can buy your tickets and wait for your train. Here comes a Via train. It is led by locomotive 6405, built by General Motors Electromotive Division, GMD for short, model F40PH-2D, producing approximately 3,000 horsepower. The 4 coaches on this train were built by Bombardier and are called LRC coaches. The first coach is a style called a club car and is used for business class. The last 3 are called coach cars. The last 2 are the same livery but in French and then English. This train is heading southeast and will probably terminate at Toronto's Union Station. I can see that we have 2 favorable signals for additional trains. After going through the tunnel under the tracks, we are on the GO Transit side of the station, where there are 4 tracks. There is a raised platform in the middle of tracks 3 and 4 to provide access to the accessibility car of the train, which is always the 5th car from the locomotive. Out on the main line, here is a CN train heading southeast. It is led by 4 CN engines, numbers 3802, a GE ES44AC, 3101, a GMD ET44AC, 4102, an EMD GP9RM, and 7515, an EMD GP38-2. This mix of engines shows a variety of ages. They lead a mixed manifest train. You can see the variety of cars on this train, including auto racks to hold vehicles, tankers for liquid cargo, and flatbeds. Now we have a train going northwest, led by CN 3223, a GE ET44AC with the 100th anniversary logo on the side, with number 3915 lashed up behind it. Looks like CN bought this from Citicorp Railmark Incorporated, identified as CREX, and have not painted it yet. It is a GE ES44AC. This looks like it is also a mixed manifest train. It has the same mix of cars, but has added covered hoppers, open gondola cars, and box cars. Both trains are quite long, so I sped them up for you. Here we see some maintenance of way equipment, or MOW for short. This equipment is used to maintain and repair the tracks. These cars with the walkway on top are for continuous welded rail. These rails are approximately 400 meters long each and are then welded to each other to remove joints in the track. It appears to be able to hold 60 rails at a time. The continuous welded rail eliminates these joints, reducing wear and tear on the track and equipment. Railroads still use jointed rail in slow sections, like train stations and yards. Looks like our flashing yellow signal from before is now green. The train must be close. Let's look around while we wait. Like most GO stations, this one has a bike shelter for you to leave your bike. This derailleur device is a safety protection device to ensure a train does not accidentally go out onto an active track. This red flag is used to designate the end of the track. Trains are not allowed to pass this point. These are wheel stops, designating the physical end of the track. This used to be the end of the line, so GO Transit had electrical plug-ins for their trains. These kept the cars warm or cool depending on the season, and the locomotive's batteries charged for easier starting. Here comes our last train of the day. It is a GO train led by cab car 333, built by Bombardier. These cab cars are more aerodynamic and have better crash protection for the operating crew than the older style cab cars. This is car 230, built by Urban Transportation Development Corporation. It is the old style cab car. The operator would sit in position just above the lights to drive the train. All these cars are now decommissioned as cab cars and are just used as passenger coaches. This train is being pushed by locomotive number 617, built by Motive Power Incorporated, model MP40PH-3C. It produces 4,000 horsepower and can move a 12-car train. As 617 fades off into the distance, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.